امروز اومدم پیش هیرستایلیستم. ایشون خانم مکنزی هستن، تو پارکسویل هستیم. بریم با هم آشنا بشیم باشیم. بفرمایید. بعضی جاها من انگلیسی صحبت می‌کنم بچه‌ها که این خانمم کامل بفهمن، بعد واسهتون زیرنویس می‌ذاریم. Welcome to the Hooked Barbershop Salon. This is my friend Mkenzi. She's doing it very professional. She's a very professional hairstylist. She's a little bit shy, as you can tell. Thank you for accepting being in my video. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm originally from Campbell River. I moved to Nanaimo about 3 years ago, so I could slowly start my journey into the hair industry. And now I've moved to Parksville, and I've been working in the salon for about 3 months after graduation. It's great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
She's doing it for 3 months technically, but you guys will see. She's a very professional hairstylist.
Do you also cut women's hair?
Yeah, I do. I kind of do both. It just kind of depends on the style. Men's, I did not do men's haircuts whatsoever. When I was in school, I probably did like 4 or 5. And I did like 9 months of like fully cutting people's hair. And so, yeah. Okay, ready?
Yep.
And last time we did kind of finger length on top, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we kind of went for a super short, almost to a skin fade in the sides.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
You got it, yeah.
And that's what we're doing this again?
Yep.
Okay.
Please.
Let's do it.
پسرای مجرد لطفاً نگاش نکنین اونجوری. اصلا شوهر داره. حواستون باشه پسر خوبی باشی. Oh, you guys might hear sometimes I say in Farsi it sounds like N-word, but it's not that. It just means look.
Okay.
Yeah, in Farsi that's exactly what it sounds like. داشتم در مورد کلمه نگاه کردن میگفتم که توی انگلیسی خیلی کلمه بدیه و اصلا نباید به کار برده بشه. Do you like your job, Mkenzi?
Me? I love it. It's great. Honestly, I think I made a right career choice, so.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Are you saying this because of her standing there?
No. No, I mean, I kind of just wanted to do it for a long time without even realizing. Like, I always fantasized about having like, oh, like perfect haircuts.
Oh, really?
Perfect everything. And so even when I'm doing my own hair, I'm like, hey, how can I make this look best possible? And like, even for like other people's hair as well. Like, I always want to give my best work that I can.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a super important thing.
That's nice. I noticed that with like most of the barbers chose that job because of the love they had. It doesn't come from the money. Like mostly they chose it because of they loved it.
And I mean, everybody's like pricing will vary between like experience and like their skills as well. But no, like heck, if I got paid like $1 a haircut, honestly, I'd probably still do it anyways.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like an art, you know?
It really is.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's kind of a art.
And like when you start to like look into like women's cuts and such as well, or color even, like when it comes to that, like you're looking for such a specific placement because you want it to like highlight and kind of like pop things in like certain spots, right?
Totally.
So you're looking for like more dimension or a little fluidity in where everything's put. So it's always all about placement when you're doing women's, really. And that kind of falls into like the topic of like doing like layers in women's haircuts. Like you got to have everything connect, because if it doesn't connect, something's sitting off, and then you have to go all the way through again and then figure out where you went wrong.
Totally, yeah, I agree. So I'm gonna ask you something like very different, like, out of this subject. Tell me something interesting in your culture. What is the most interesting thing that you think you have in Canadian culture? Imagine someone asks you, what is the best thing that you can mention being proud of being Canadian? What is that?
Oh, honestly, Canada's like super bilingual. So they're very big on the French and then very big on English, of course, because those are 2 primary languages. I grew up doing French immersion, and it's funny because they offer French immersion and Francophone for children who I guess have relatives that grew up in whether Europe or Quebec or something like that. So that's something that they do offer. But so I graduated with my dual dogwood, which is a completion of the French program and English. So I think that's kind of one of the best things that they can offer. And there's not always a lot of opportunities like that, especially being on Vancouver Island. So if you're able to get into the program and then go all the way and kind of exceed and succeed in it, then that's a really good life skill to have. Because it makes such a difference when you're traveling even. Like if you do want to travel the world. I actually had the opportunity to go to Gatineau, Quebec when I was 12 years old, and I was actually able to have conversations with even just cab drivers. That was a big thing. It was very nerve-wracking because I'm like, am I messing up what I'm saying? And hoping I'm communicating the right way. But yeah, no, I kind of love that. That's a really big deal to me.
What is the best food?
Best
you
food?
think?
Common to say and probably basic to say, but I've had some pretty good poutines.
Poutines, of course, yeah. Poutines is one of the best things you can experience in Canada. بچه‌ها پوتین سیب زمینیه که با سس گریوی مخصوص سرو میشه که با پنیره. چیز خوشمزه‌ایه ولی من خودم شخصا سیب زمینی خالی رو ترجیح میدم. We all see lots of advertisement, this kind of stuff in social media these days about like immigration, about living in Canada, living in US. As a Canadian, do you agree with all those advertisements? They say, I'm just exampling Canada, I don't mean that. Come to Canada, this is the life, you're gonna have this life, that life. Do you agree with all those advertisements? And as a Canadian, do you think Canada is a good place to live at the moment, 2025? Be straightforward, don't worry, nothing to hide.
I know, I'm just thinking here. There's so many good opportunities. Like I know there's a lot of job opportunities, there's a lot of programs so somebody can get into a job, but I know there are kind of some things that are slightly exaggerated, like housing and living and all of that right now. Like it is extremely hard to find housing for some people, especially in larger cities, that is affordable, because I feel like minimum wage currently like doesn't really cover what it would cost live and eat and purchase groceries and still be able to pay your rent or any extra bills. So yes, Canada's beautiful, so many people are accepting and welcoming, but it's definitely affordability with the economy that we're currently having to deal with.
So you think these days are way harder than like, let's say 20 years ago?
Hard to say because I am still a young gal.
Yeah, she's still very young.
Yeah, it was probably simpler then.
Have you heard about Persians?
I haven't honestly heard a lot about the Persian culture. I feel like that's not something we're majority educated on here.
So what did you hear about Persian? What makes you think that people are not educated about that culture? What do they say about Persian culture?
Honestly, I haven't heard a lot. I've heard good food. I can say that. What can you tell me though?
What can I tell you? I can tell you a lot about our culture. Whatever you heard on your news, you saw in the books is absolutely wrong.
See, that I don't pay attention to news whatsoever.
That's good.
So that's why I have a
That's
very
good.
open mind. So you can tell me.
So first of all, we don't speak Arabic. This is the first thing that we have to always mention. We know some Arabic words, yeah, because we're close to Arabic countries and we have like a lots of history with them. Nothing against them personally, but we don't speak Arabic. We speak Farsi. Persian people are not religious anymore. First religion that we had was not Islam. We are coming from Zoroastrian history. But for some reason, according to history, almost 2,000 years ago, Islam forced in our country.
Right.
So since that day we became Muslim, but on the paper, 80% of the country, they don't believe in religion anymore. Super, super friendly, very safe country. What can you say, you know?
Ooh.
Plastic surgery, good thing to mention. Yeah, number one country of having plastic surgery for women.
Might have to go, I don't know.
Number one. I've heard Turkey is number two, kind of like competing with us, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I wouldn't have known.
What is the best places you can mention to have fun in Qualicum or parks around this area?
See, that's a tough one for me because I am still new to the area too. I've done like a few walks. I mean, obviously Qualicum Beach is a highly recommended destination to check out, which I imagine you've already seen, of course.
We live there, yeah.
They have beautiful, you can see, get a good sunrise, beautiful sunset, especially during summertime. Swimming is probably like the best thing ever there, just because then you're not feeling super cold and the ocean's still not super hot or anything, right?
Totally.
So that's a good one for sure. Englishman River Falls is gorgeous. Actually, this time of year, you can see the salmon jumping as they're spawning right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So actually, I suggest you should probably go check that out soon while it's still happening.
Okay. What about Canada? What is like the best place you can mention to have fun there?
That is a tough one. There's actually some cool, the Parliament buildings are pretty cool to check out.
Yeah.
In Ottawa, as I did travel there as well, because it's just, you have to go right over a bridge from there to Quebec.
Yep.
So it's just like an easy little trip over. You literally walk. But the Parliament buildings there are super duper cool. And then at times in the year, usually in August, they'll do these shows. So all these shows are projected onto the buildings with lights.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and sometimes they also do these tunnels. It's almost like in a parkade, but they've got like all these like digital displays. It's not like AI, but it's like a weird thing that they do with like photography and like sensor touching almost.
Oh, it's like digital arting and this kind of stuff.
Kinda.
I see. Yeah.
That's probably the best way to explain it. Yeah, the Parliament buildings. There's also the War Museum there as well. And so I actually didn't get to go, but when I was on my trip there, I got to hear about it and see some of the photos. But yeah, that's a good one to check out too.
The worst experience you had in your job?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really had any bad experiences.
No, that's
I
good.
mean, of course, there's sometimes you have to deal with any like last minute cancellations, like if you're doing like a bigger service. So sometimes you'll get a client that books in for like a full head of highlights, which takes up about 3 hours of your day, possibly more. And so when they cancel that, you got 3 hours of nothing to do.
Oh my god,
So
you're right.
that can be a bit of a bummer at times.
Have you had like a big argue with a customer, like an annoying person, like a Karen or?
Not really a Karen situation. I can definitely say that I did have an experience where a client was trying to tell me how to do my job, kind of in a way. So I was doing foils and she was trying to tell me where to place them and how she wants it to look. But at the end of the day, she's not the hairdresser. So I kind of have to explain to her, listen, if I place these, like say over here, like you're gonna have a big blonde spot here and then you're just gonna be dark all right here. So like you have to spread it out and like split it up. So it's a little more dimensional, because if not, you're gonna have a wonky haircut.
So nothing so far like a big deal?
No.
Oh, good.
It's been pretty good. Honestly, I'm super lucky to be able to work in the area and be a part of the community that I'm in. Everyone is just truly lovely.
Beautiful. So what is your best experience then?
My best experience.
Like a day that something happened and you were super happy.
Ooh, a couple weeks ago, I had a girl come in and she came in with super dark brown hair at the root, so her natural color. But then she also had red box color on her hair as well. So box color is a super heavy chemical. You have different levels of developers. And so with box color, you never know what kind of developer is on there.
Oh, I see.
It can make it extremely difficult to lift hair through that color, because you have about 10 levels there. So you go through a level 1 being your darkest, about black, and then you have your lightest being a 10, which is your palest pale yellow. So that's like the lightest blonde you can get possible. And so she came in wanting to become blonde. I spent about 7.5 hours.
Whoa.
It was definitely an experience, but honestly, it was probably the best thing I could have done for her and for myself, for my own skill, because I got to kind of learn about more of the color that I get to use at work, and I got to kind of mess around with things. So it's definitely trial and error, but the majority of it was just the color correction portion, just because you do really have to make sure you lift all that red, or you're gonna have really odd kind of color sculpting everywhere, and that is not something you want to have to endure. Oh, another thing, another bad experience with hairdressing. Sometimes you just snip yourself with your scissors. Oh. Probably the hardest part about it is just being cautious.
I can't imagine how painful it is.
If the scissors are super sharp, you honestly don't really feel it. So I finally got my scissors sharpened for like the first time since actually starting my career. Was it like 2 weeks ago? And I have yet to cut myself again since I've gotten them sharpened. I probably just jinxed myself, but I'm gonna hope that I don't cut myself while doing your haircut.
Hopefully you won't. At least not today.
No, not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today.
Not in this video. بچه‌ها این مشتری عقبی شبیه یکی از این فوتبالیستای قدیمیه. یادم نمیاد کی. اگه قیافش معلومه هر کی یادشه تو کامنت ها بنویسه. Any plans for Halloween?
Halloween? Just the best plans ever. Sitting on the couch and watching movies and handing out candy.
That's the best plan. Just stay at home, rest.
I did get invited. I have a friend in Victoria. Commonly for people aged like 19 through like 25, I will assume it's usually pretty good for going down to bars in Victoria, especially typically St. Patrick's Day, Halloween, New Year's kind of a thing. So I did get invited to go, but I am such a homebody. I would honestly rather sit in my pajamas on the couch.
I mean, I think this is something normal, especially for over 30. You're not over 30 yet.
No,
Yeah,
I'm only 21.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know why did I say that, but for us, like over 30, this is exactly what you want.
Yeah, pretty
Just
much.
stay at home, stay on the couch.
I think at heart, I'm secretly a middle-aged woman who just wants to sit home and enjoy a glass of wine. That's the best way I could probably describe myself. I think that's how my friends would all describe me too.
In my opinion, that's the best thing.
Yeah.
Why do you want to waste your money at? Or
You can get a bottle of wine for like $15 at the liquor store instead.
there you go.
Instead of spending $15 on the singular drink.
$15 this day. I don't think we can find a good wine with the strike and this kind of stuff.
No, it kind of depends. It just depends on what you like.
What's your favorite wine? Because Nina is a big wine lover.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Are you reds or whites? Reds. I don't drink a lot of reds, but a good Malbec.
الان بچه بیسی لیکر مغازه‌ای که مشروب اینا به صورت دولتی و قانونی میفروشه، مغازه‌ای تو شهر اعتصاب کردن به خاطر درآمداشون اینا، واسه همین فعلا تعطیله و کار نمیکنن. پس بعد جای پرایوت و خصوصی فعلا الکل بگیر. How long she's been doing this?
I think 15, 16 years.
Oh, if you want to come here and have a good discount, just tell them you're coming from LG Gaming. They will give you 100% discount. Just kidding. Not even one.
I know she's good at dressing. She never wears the same outfit. Wears a different outfit every day, every time. Never seen her wear the same thing once.
She's complaining. Do you hear her? She's complaining that she changes her clothes every day. Somebody's feeling jealous.
Just a little bit. I'll probably end up going and spending $128 on one pair of leggings, though.
Are you serious?
Yeah, $128 for leggings.
Well, it's made by gold?
No, you think. No, just Lululemon is pricey.
واو. اون یکی خانمه که صاحبشه خیلی قرتی تره نسبت به ایشون. ایشون مثلا قرتی تور نیست، ولی چون صاحب مغازه هم هست به نظرم کار درستی میکنه. باید قرتی باشه چون آرایشگاه موه کار زیباییه. Excuse me, your face was in the video. Are you okay with that or you want me to blur it? It's gonna be on my YouTube channel.
How many people on your YouTube?
Just 500.
I'm good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. میدونم سگ اینجاست.
There we go. We can see her in the back there.
Oh, hi. بچه سگا بهترین چیزایی تو دنیا قبول دارین خدا وکیلی. Dogs are the best.
Do we want the top any shorter here? Do you want this a bit shorter at all?
No.
Feels good?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, big yawn. She is pretty cute.
Is she... What is it called? Nurtured? Neuter?
No, she's not fixed yet. No.
No?
Britt was thinking about that. I say we as if she's my dog too.
I mean, she's here every day, so...
She is. I do spend quite a bit of time with her.
There you go.
Her and I have done a couple walks together. Usually it's a bit slower in the late evenings or late afternoons. And sometimes we'll just be out front because she'll want to be outside. But if I don't go outside with her, she has a meltdown and wants right back in. So I have to play with her or someone has to play with her. So my cat's named Minnow, like a little fish.
Mino?
Minnow.
Oh, we have Mino name too.
I was actually taking care of him when he was a kitten, so I was actually pet sitting all these 2 litters of kittens all at the same time. So there was probably 10 of them, and then there's 2 moms, all had both litters at the exact same time. So I've basically been with Minnow since Minnow was like not even 2 weeks old. He is also a very big mama's boy, but he's also like a dog in ways. He likes to go out in the yard and come back with sticks because he really wants to play fetch or something. Haven't really figured it out yet, but yeah. I'm just gonna blend your sideburns out a little bit better just because I don't want to leave you with any wonkiness there.
Especially on YouTube.
Yeah,
on the video.
no, I don't want anybody looking at that. Not my job, it wasn't me. How are we doing with that? How's that feeling for you?
Beautiful.
Good? Do you want to wash today?
Sure.
How are you enjoying your time here so far?
I love it here.
Yeah?
It's beautiful and quality, yeah.
Getting to know more of the little town you're in? And have you kind of explored much of Parksville itself?
What's that? Like Parksville?
Yeah.
I like Parksville too, but honestly I like Qualica more because it's more chill. In my opinion, maybe I'm wrong, but it's nicer for me.
It is definitely a bit more mellow. Like there's not a
Yeah.
whole lot going on. You don't have to deal with any like crazy traffic. And I mean, there is really only like one grocery store there unless you go to any of the other little ones because it's just Qualicum Foods. Okay, so that's a good one for you. So you know the quality foods, so the one you do have in Parksville or in Qualicum, that is originally Qualicum Food, and that was the first location ever done.
Oh.
Yeah, so that is the original, and now they're all over the island.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the first one then.
Yeah, so there was a couple who opened it up and it was just like the Qualicum like grocer or something like that. And then they decided to call it Qualicum Foods. But then when they decided to branch out and create more locations, turned up into Quality Foods. So I know it goes as far as Campbell River up north, and then I think it goes all the way down to Victoria, if I'm correct.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
Are they a Canadian couple?
Yes, I could be wrong, but I believe so.
Every day I walk the floor.
And you want product in your hair today too?
No.
No?
No.
Which is not a bad thing. You're okay without it.
I think it's been long time since
You've used product? Really?
Sometimes I use, what is it called? You know, what was that thing called I used for my hair? Pomade.
Pomade,
Sometimes,
okay.
but when I was like younger, Persians use lots of gels and top or like whatever
Yeah.
it's called spray. چه پسری بچه این کارت بیزنس کارتشونه، آدرس و فون و اینا هم که میخواین اینجاست. اسم ایشون که موی منو زد مکنزی and her name was
Brittany.
Brittany. I forgot again. Thank you very much.
Ta-da.
Thank you so much to Mckinsey. It was very nice of you. Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
being in our video.
Of course.
Anything else you want to tell our people, our viewers,
Oh,
or
I don't know, but come check us out. We're a pretty cool duo down here.
make sure you guys come here. See you. قربونت برم دست از جلوی لنز بیار بیرون. مرسی فدات شم، مرسی. خیلی ممنونم از اینکه این ویدیو رو دیدین. امیدوارم کلی حال کرده باشین. توی کامنت ها بنویسین. خانم مکنزی هم میاد میخونه کامنت ها رو. بچه‌ها حتما نشون بدین چقدر ما ایرانی‌ها آدمای نایس و باحال و با جنبه‌ای هستیم. حتما واسش بنویسین توی کامنت ها. خیلی ممنونم بازم از اینکه این ویدیو رو دیدین. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a comment below. See you later.